GTKE, we are back in the building. I'm here with my boy Will. We got our special guest today, Elisha Michelle.
Hello, thank you for having me.
No problem.
And sorry for being late.
No, all good. We long overdue. This the lady at our right now. She does a lot for the community, and we just want to tap into how you got started with things, what all you do, and what's the future? Where does the future hold? Where's it going?
We heard you have a podcast and all
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Legendary Dope Show.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep. I go live on Facebook and Instagram, sometimes YouTube. It started off by highlighting like the people in our community doing amazing things. Like if you really think about it, you probably know a dozen of people to do everything that you need to buy a house, to clean your car, to babysit your kids. So I just wanted to highlight the amazing people in our community. And so it's been really great I love doing the podcast.
No, for sure. That's like a motivation that started us too. Same thing. So much dopeness going around in the area, but people don't be knowing who and what and, oh, he's from out here or, you know, type of thing. Now, what started first? Was it the shows? Because we see the events you throw. Or was it the podcast?
I started throwing parties first.
Okay.
I started doing more personal things, like my birthday parties.
Okay.
And just because I was always busy moving around, traveling when I was younger, I wanted to always just put something together once a year to see all my friends, because you're probably not going to see me for a while after that. And then it kind of just turned into something more where there was a need for networking and unity in our community. So I just use my influence to kind of put it together.
Okay. So the parties kind of started first.
Yeah.
And then from the parties.
Then the podcast. Yes.
What's next? What's the next venture?
The next venture. I don't know. I just really try to catch a vibe. I am a marketing major. I go to UW-T.
Oh.
And so I'm all about strategy and creating if there's a need for something, I create something that's going to make it gravitate to whatever. And so I don't know. I think I want to start traveling.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe I would love to do correspondence on a red carpet or just journalism, maybe looking more into that. I really love podcasting. It's fun. So just being able to connect with the people.
Oh, that's dope. You and Mac Drees, that's one of my guys, man. Big guy in the community as well. How did you guys link and start doing what you guys doing as far as the shows and events where everybody's pulling up? The last event I seen you at.
Such a good vibe.
Such a good vibe, yeah.
Yeah, so Drees, I went to school with him in high school.
Oh, nice.
He's always been a pillar in our community. It's real deep rooted in his family.
Yeah.
And so he's just a great person. So it's whenever I can connect with people, if I need a venue, I've used one of his venues for other events. So it's really just important for me to support my friends because he's always supportive of things that I do too. Just like me coming to support his, he comes to many of mine.
Shout out my boy Mac Drees. Yeah, good dude for real. So you said y'all went to school together? What school you went to?
We went to Foss.
Foss? Okay.
Yes.
I'm a Lincoln.
Oh,
no, I went to Mount T too, but Lincoln, I claim Lincoln.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're a Tacoma native?
Yes. Okay. I'm from Portland, but I've lived in Tacoma my whole life.
Okay, got you.
What's better, Tacoma or Seattle?
Tacoma, for sure. What? It's not even a question.
Yeah. What would you say? Because, we got a post going crazy. Is it the culture of Tacoma versus the culture of Seattle? What makes someone go this place versus that place?
I feel like Tacoma is just more community.
Okay.
I feel like being in Tacoma is just your people it's a stronger community here. Seattle just feels very cliquish to me.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm a fun person. I would love to go to Seattle and, collaborate with people, but they're very cliquish. They're very stuck in their ways. And I feel like we're just more welcoming here, maybe because we have more military bases. We have more diversity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's diverse in Seattle, but community-wise, we're all in those same spaces. They're a little bit smaller, more intimate. So it gives us a chance to get to know people.
I would agree because the town's not that big and everybody kind of knows everybody. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's like that in Seattle, but
yeah,
everybody.
Maybe we just don't know because I'm not from there.
Yeah, but I know here, everybody knows everybody. So when we go out to these events, everybody's coming out, supporting each other and doing their thing and stuff. Now with the legendary AF, what was the first one of that? And then what was the thought process of you know what, let me name it this and let's go from there type of thing. Cause I see you do different ones for music, fashion.
Yeah.
What was another one?
It was for the A tribute to dance.
Okay, dance.
Yep.
Which is dope ideas to have niches for each one. So what was the...
So Legendary AF, I cannot take credit for the name. My manager, Frankie Hustle, Digital Dope Boys, came up with the name. He was like, this is what it's going to be called. And I was like, you know what? It's perfect. I just wanted to create, like, I love our creative community. There's so many different, like, levels to it and people who are involved in it. And I just want to take each one to showcase the best of the best for that. So I'm actually planning for Legendary AF4. We're going to do a tribute to art.
Okay.
So
dope.
it'll be, it will be visual art. It will be, paintings, body art, whatever the case may be, just all under one roof. It's just a sense of community.
Our last guest, she's still in there. After
That's
this.
my girl.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's my
Is
girl.
she on the panel?
Yeah.
Day-to-day creations. Yeah, I was just like, damn, that goes together perfect. You know what I mean? So, no, that's dope that you're highlighting different sectors of art, you know what I'm saying, from different things. I got to come out. I've always had that on my list to come out and check it out, but end up getting caught up or some shit.
Like,
and
I haven't seen you there.
Yeah, it's always something in that, or I'll be on daddy duty sometimes and having.
No, but listen, you're staying booked and busy over here, so I can't be mad at it.
No, I want to come to, if I don't make this one, it'll be one of them.
There'll be another one.
No, for sure. Hell yeah. No, what is the end goal here? Do you want to keep building? Oh, you said it kind of like journalism and traveling. Have you had one of these in Seattle?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did the one for fashion.
Okay.
We did at the Quality Flea Center in downtown Seattle. Shout out to them. Great people.
Oh, dope. That's dope. What was your favorite one out of all of them?
The first one. It was so special to me because I literally planned that in like less than maybe like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And I literally just like had no idea. It was the first one. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if it was going to work. I don't know if it was going to be successful. I had a plan and just a vision, and I tried my best to make it something amazing. And it was really just, that was the foundation of it all. Yeah. So it just keeps growing and turning into something greater. So that was the best one.
Dope. What goes into planning these? Do you have a team and you guys kind of sit down and go, okay, here's what we want to do, and then from there have another meeting and kind of check the list off?
For me, I'm not. So this is Legendary AFs are always a different theme, and it's all stuff that I have no idea about. Yeah. So it's really me relying on my resources and my community to help me. Okay. So it's like literally if I'm like, so this one I'm going to do a tribute to the arts, I'm going to reach, I got tons of friends that paint and like they're good artists and people who will paint your whole body and people who, tattoo you and pierce you. And so it's just like bringing all those people together. I'm going to ask them what would make a dope event for you guys to come and support. And I just take all the notes and put it together.
That's dope. Now,
who's your top 3 guests you've ever had on your podcast?
Oh gosh, okay, that's a good one. So I want to say Besa Gordon. Shout out my girl.
Shout out Besa.
Yeah, that.
Why does that name sound familiar?
On the news, there's the back to back.
Back to Besa. That's my girl.
Besa,
yeah. So back to Besa Gordon. That's my girl. Let me see. I can't say. Omari Salisbury, he's the CEO of Converge Media. Okay. I have made amazing connections with those two based off of Legendary AF. So it's like a blessing to even be able to be in spaces with them. And let me see a third. Ooh, think quick. Don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Oh my goodness. I want to say my other favorite was Benjamin Khalil. So he has a great story. He is the CFO of the Movement clothing line in Seattle, Washington. Okay. And he started his clothing line while he was incarcerated for 17 years. Oh shit. And a crazy story is he kept calling me, having his girlfriend call me from prison, and he was like, "I want to be on your show. I want to be on podcasts." And he ended up getting out like a few days before the first Legendary AF, and that was the first big thing that he did amongst people. And
was come to your event?
Yes, what? And he was just embraced by loving arms from from Tacoma to Olympia to up north. Like people are like, we know who you are, and I think that was like very pivotal to just like letting him know like, welcome home.
That's dope. And you got to witness that, him coming home. Yeah, seeing that. No, that's dope. So like at the shows, are you doing the podcast at the show?
No, I'm hosting and just making like the behind the scenes stuff. Okay. But we do have like streamers and like live stuff going on at everyone.
So your podcast is a separate thing. You kind of just
So I kind of created like this like legacy with Legendary. So I have the Legendary Dope Show. Okay. Then I have Legendary AF. I've started to branch out, and I have the legendary panel where I'm having groups of people, groups of women, groups of men, now co-ed, and just talking about stuff that we think about in just everyday life, dating, co-parenting, whatever the case may be. And so I'm just creating this legacy with the name Legendary.
What's your style of podcasting? Are you off the dome or do you take notes? Like, do you come with prepped or like, I'm off the dome. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I like to sit and actually
really
get the notes.
It really just depends. Yeah. Like, of course, I do my due diligence and try to research as a journalist and a media professional. Yeah. But I really just like to bounce off the conversation. Like, I'll have kind of like an itinerary and like a timeline. So I like trying to start like when they were young, then I talk about like the present, and then I talk about the future. Gotcha. But anything that happens in between there is like, who knows? And it's just like, I just feed off of the person.
Yeah.
You have any events that are coming up soon in July?
Yeah, so July 26th, we just posted the flyer today. We're having an adult field day. I'm hosting it with Chris Craig.
Shit. No, for real?
No, because he told me to talk to you about this. I'm surprised he's not calling you right now.
He sent me a text yesterday.
He was like, you guys need to get you guys' teams together. We already got a team accumulated. We did this last year. We wanted to have kickball. We did like a whole bunch of like ring toss and like tug of war, stuff like that, but we did not have enough people to make a kickball squad. So it's like, we need you guys to, the weather was kind of weird last time. Yeah. So, but this time we need you guys to come out. Like, really, it's funny because we're kind of old now.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're trying to play tug of war. Everybody's like, oh, my back, my neck, I got a leg brace on. I'm like, I almost like busted a lung laughing so hard. Right. So I think it's just really fun to get together. But that is going to be July 26th, 2 to 7 p.m., Wapito Hills Park in Tacoma.
Okay. So wait, we were invited. Is that what you're saying?
I think you need to assemble a crew. A crew.
Okay. Is this soccer ball or what?
We're gonna do kickball, but there's gonna be other games too. But I mean, assemble your crew for kickball for sure. Because you need like 5 players.
We need 5 people coming in.
Yep.
Okay. Boom.
Yep.
Say less.
That's a chat. He literally, I'm glad you brought that up because he was going to get me if I didn't say, you better be there on camera.
Okay. Hell yeah. Shout out Chris Crazy too.
Shout out Chris Crazy.
Damn. So, okay. Is there a prize when people win? Or is
so we were talking about today. I'm actually supposed to be at a meeting there right now, but like I said, I've been running a little late. Yeah. And so we're going to talk about a cash prize, bragging rights. We're trying to make it interesting, but literally like if you whoop somebody's tail in kickball at this age, isn't that a prize enough?
No, for sure.
So
niggas throw their hip out and all sorts of shit. So
for real,
they're gonna be trying
to. I just want bragging rights.
Exactly. Like I kicked somebody's butt in kickball at this age. I'm not gonna play. But
you're not playing.
I'm a referee. I have a whistle and everything. Don't do that.
What are or can you say all the things or games or no?
Oh no, we can. So we're gonna probably. I know I have the stuff for kickball. Okay. I know that we have like an egg toss. That was hilarious. Okay. Watching people get eggs cracked on their face trying to. It was a mess.
Oh yeah.
We did. We have the tug of war rope. Okay. It gets real intense with that. I've seen whole teams get tugged down. So and just like sack races, whatever. We have a bunch of stuff. So
there's cup transfer, helmet, cup catch. Egg toss, sack race, bat spin, yes or no, and more.
See, I don't even know what
happens. What's yes or no?
Yeah, what's yes or no? I don't know. That, you gotta ask Chris Crazy. He made the fly.
What's bat spin?
When you take your head and you spin around on the bat. Oh my gosh, we did that last time, and it was so funny with the egg. Oh my gosh, the mess.
Damn.
It was so much. But it's
who's the vibe establishers?
The vibe establishers is Chris Crazy.
Oh, okay.
That's his brand. Okay. I wanted to touch back on podcasting because do you ever get backlash of like certain things? Like, okay, have you had a guest on and then there's a situation, so you have one guest on and then you get the other guest on to talk about what it is, and then now you're kind of in the middle and shit. Like, how do you navigate that if you ever had that type of scenario?
I feel like I have like tiptoed very lightly in certain situations because when I throw parties, there's always like people who don't get along. Like, that person always. And listen, you got to grow up. I don't know. Stay on the other side. But podcasting, I have been very lucky to not, because I know that there's like some underlying beefs with people, but like I really be trying to stay out of people's business because please stay out of mine. So like please. So I don't know. I think I've been lucky to not have that happen.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about like being messy? Like, let's say something comes across your desk, and it's like, ooh, it's juicy. It'll go viral, but do I want to touch on this?
Not coming from me, but
Yeah.
I have had guests on my show that like were being messy to like some of my friends because they had some dealings with them, and I'm really feeling that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not like a messy journalist. I like messy stuff when it doesn't involve people that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Like-
it can get really, really messy.
Yeah,
We've
like
had
you
a
know, you
couple
can talk about your
instances.
opinions.
Yeah.
We've had a couple instances where do we say something? Do we not?
Yeah,
do
we
we
kinda
bring it
gotta-
up? It's like it's
Well,
a gray
I mean,
area.
to be fair, when I first sat down, you said, "Is there anything off limits?" And I said, "No." So once that is established, I say go for it. I mean, if that's
Then I think about the long-term shit too, because
like, do we want people to be mad at us? Do we want people to?
but that's
have
also
that?
a great test of media training.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they
for the
gotta
guests?
learn.
Yeah, how to navigate
Yeah,
certain
they
questions.
gotta
Yeah.
learn.
No, for sure.
It can't be all like rainbows and puppies and stuff.
No.
Like
No, for
sometimes
sure.
they're gonna have to sit in the hot seat.
Speaking of messy,
Okay.
we seen online situation happened where you posted about an event that happened in Seattle.
At a nightclub.
Yeah, at a nightclub, and we want to get you to touch on that. Like, what was your experience like in that moment, and how could it have been better? You know what I mean?
Whew, a lot to unpack there. So I think with me, I am really like all for the community. I'm all for the city. I'm all for the region. I was happy to see that we had a establishment that was bringing celebrities, relevant celebrities to the, to where we can go and flave and have a good time. So I was really just expecting a different experience. And, I understand as an influencer, as someone who's done business with a lot of people, like you want to make like that's your worst nightmare to somebody to write something bad about you. I mean, it might not matter. You might be too big to care, but I've never been that big to not care. Yeah. So, I feel like I waited enough time to try to resolve the issue. I tried to go directly to the person to solve the issue, what happened to be the owner of the club. There was no resolution. It just felt very cold and very like, I don't know. It was just not right. And so I made my review as honest as I could. I did not think it was going to go as viral as it did. It went viral. Nuts. Yeah. I was like, I had to turn the comments off because they were literally just, people were like making fake pages and just arguing. I mean, there was just so much other stuff that came out based off of me just saying, hey, your guys' service sucked and your bathrooms are dirty. Like there was no accountability from the owner. I feel like I'm not somebody who's like, oh, well, I was just trying to get like, a free night or get all my money. Like I just needed like him to understand like this was not cool. Yeah. And so
like learn from it, right?
Right. And I feel like in business, you kind of need to do that. I feel like he was just kind of laughing about the situation and it just got real. I did not expect it to happen like that. But, I just wish that like the services would have just been a little bit better. I was disappointed as somebody who was really rooting for this city. Yeah. Like, those bathrooms need to be clean. Why don't you got no attendant? Why are you, trying to lollygag and say that, and one thing I will say about myself, I may tell a joke, but I don't ever tell a lie. Like there's nothing that I said that was not accurate about that situation. I know about club culture. Don't try to discredit me. I've been all over the world partying. And so I understand when you're supposed to come and when you're supposed to, and when you're not supposed to. It just wasn't right.
Okay. You bought a table, right?
I bought a section.
Yeah. But had to pay to get in still?
And so I've never heard that before. Yeah. Like I understand if you have a celebrity, you want to make sure that you're making your money to pay them. But then you also want to make your, money for the sections, I guess. I just have never, I've traveled and partied so many, I've never seen that before. Yeah. So, but anyways, not even about that. We still paid. Yeah, I like Lo Shimmy. I wanted to go. I wanted to party. It was my birthday weekend. So I wanted to do that. But it just was not for a table VIP experience, for me to even have to pay for a VIP experience and a ticket, which is kind of unheard of. You would just expect for the service to be better.
Okay, not saying everything you experienced was wrong,
right?
But from what we know, the only thing we know is just he's new at this and he's younger. So like that's just to throw in the air.
Young.
Yeah. I just want to put that in there, but it's all a learning experience. You know what I mean? So because I think these talks need to be had, so that people can hear. So cause I'm like, damn, like I get it. Like if I pay that much and and it wasn't of it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is people spending good money with you.
Yeah.
We want to have a good time and good experience.
I just thought like buying a table you'd get.
Yeah, I've
free
never heard of that
admission.
myself. Yeah.
You know, like,
Nobody's really heard of it. So
Yeah.
it's like, congratulations on you for making a business model that worked, because people are, I mean, it was packed in there,
Yeah.
you know. I'm not sure, you know, I wasn't trying to steer anybody away, but like, I am who I am. I am an influencer, and there are people who trust me with like going to places, and there are going to be some people who are saying, you know what, because of what she said, I'm not really rocking with it, and I'm not going. He might not see a profit reduction or anything, but still at the same time, like, it's just, there's better ways to handle it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that he just needs a little bit of maybe a PR or like some help, or, you know, not being so, the ego, I think, was the big thing.
Yeah. No. So when you talk to him, is that you talk to him personally?
So we talked in text.
Oh, in text.
Talked in text
Okay.
over time.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't make my post until, like, I want to say maybe it's like a couple weeks after the
Okay.
whole incident, but I had talked to him after that. Like, you know, it was just not cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't ever think that it's okay to give somebody a bottle so late. Like, we were there long enough. People are like, oh, you should know that you're supposed to get out of the club by 11:30. Like, he should have told us that. And not only that, there was like a whole line of VIP people when we were out. The VIP line was still open. They were still sitting people in VIP.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just making up stories.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. It just, the service was not cool. Take accountability.
Yeah.
You know, you could have tried to make it right. Like, my
did
bad.
he remedy it? Like,
No.
anyway?
No. And I would be open to that still to this day. I think he probably blocked me. It just got too much. Like, the post is nuts.
Damn.
And I left everything up. I'm not going to take it down. But it was nuts. It went left. There's like comments about all type of crazy stuff. Like, people just saying a lot of crazy stuff about that club. And it's like, just because I posted it, like, I don't know if these people have been posting about it, but they felt the courage to post about it now after seeing my post.
Are you still going back there?
Yeah.
or-
Would you ever go back there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would need to talk to him.
Okay.
Like, I would never just pop up in his club after I did that.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Say he remedies it. Would you still go down there?
As somebody who's had businesses, I am like, I would love that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm all about community. I was excited. Like, you know, I was like, so Mariah the Scientist, one of my favorite
Yeah.
artists of all time. I seen that she was going to be, I had to host a night in Tacoma, but I was so sad, and I was just like so happy, and like just seeing like, you know, Gunna was there, Cardi B. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, for the culture
You got
of
it lit. You got
Seattle,
it lit.
like, where we only like, they're bringing out people from 2000s
Yeah.
at the clubs, like, you know what I'm saying?
Soldier Boy this weekend.
You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna be at Sarajevo,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's like, you know. But it's like they're bringing like this older crowd of people. It's hard to get relevant artists out here. Seattle's so popping,
Yeah.
like. So I was really excited to see that was happening for us. So I'm sad that it's just not being.
We've seen that he's become a trendsetter, and now all the clubs are trying to bring in like famous celebrities and shit and artists to come to their clubs.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think it
I
kind
think
of
it's time
took
too. I
a
agree.
standstill for
Yeah.
a long time. Our club culture in Seattle is very weird. I don't
Yeah.
even like going out in Seattle like that, to be honest. And I think there's still some improvement, but I feel like with everything that's going on, Seahawks winning the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
you know, FIFA being out
World
here,
Cup, yeah.
we're being exposed for really the amazing place that we are. A lot of people just think that, oh, it's Seattle, it rains a whole bunch, and it's a techie place, and it's lame. It's lit out here. It's going down out here. Niggas is dying out here. Like,
Why doesn't
it's all-
Tacoma have a club like this, like a club culture, or club scene, or any club?
Yeah, what's your take on that? Because I kind of know, but I want to see what your take is.
I think that it's Tacoma Police Department. I think that it's gang politics. I think that it's a very small area. So it's hard to, if you have a club on South Tacoma Way, that's in the middle of this place and this place and this place, and they're all going to come. You know, if we had like a club, say, on this side of town and a club on this side of town, maybe people would kind of stay. But it's
Disperse,
just way too small of an area. And I think there's a lot of diversity. We have military, so it's like, you know, the guys with the gang culture, they don't care. They'll hate each other until some military niggas come, and then they hate them. So it's like, I just think that it's too small of an area.
Yeah.
Too small of an area. Not enough collaboration with like the police department. If we had better security, if we were able, like, you know, off-duty officers, whatever, like, they make it almost impossible for us to have a club culture out here. They'll charge you an arm and a leg to get a off-duty officer to come and these people are just trying to break even, like make it affordable, you know. So I don't know, it's just a lot
I
of
feel
different
like the
stuff.
only thing we got out here is like them country bars, like Big Whiskey. Like that's kind of like a club, but not a club, you know.
I've never been to Big Whiskey.
We used to have Thirsty Thursdays.
Thirsty
to that,
Thursdays was probably one of the biggest.
Yeah.
You know, we had some stuff downtown, but Thirsty Thursdays was iconic. Shout out to DJ Tabor, Flossie Dollar Production. That's like my sis. So like they really like created something that was like everlasting. I actually work with DJ right now. I host with him for Viberoki.
Okay.
So, and we're at Jazz Bones, and you know, it doesn't fit as many people as Cultura did.
But Jazz Bones is legendary.
All in it, it was like a dream come true when I was able to host there, because I've had so many great memories there growing up.
Yeah. Now, while we're on topic, what you being in an event space right now, what makes a safe environment for a club scene? Like, what what your thing has anything happened? I don't think nothing happened so far, right?
No. So at my events, they're always like, for some reason, I've always just had a knack for bringing the right people together.
Okay.
I feel like there's also a respect thing. Okay. I feel like there's some people who just kind of know, like, this is not something that I'll be able to attend because of my emotions or whatever, who might be there. Yeah. And they won't come out of the respect for the vision and me as a person. Okay. I feel I'm very blessed to be loved and received by my community, to where a lot of people, they'll just know that's not my type of vibe. I wouldn't want to cause no static at Elisha Michelle event.
Would you say it's the audience you're targeting though? So the target audience would be, roughly people our age, middle age, I guess, in our 30s, just looking to have a good time. You know what I mean? Versus like, I feel like certain artists bring out a certain energy.
That's true.
So do you handpick, like, okay, he's going to bring out a certain...
Oh, when I do like Legendary AF, because that's the only time I really work with artists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
No, I feel like even then it's okay. Like it's, because it's not like what I do to kind of combat that is Legendary AF happens on a Sunday. It happens like from 3 to 7. It's not late night. So I think the time frame and like, the atmosphere is very pivotal to like throwing an event.
That's smart. We're going to wrap up here in a second. I want to ask, do you have any questions for us?
What's next for you guys? You guys just moved into this new space. It's real nice. I see that I had some War Pony tequila.
Did you? You got a War Pony bottle?
Yeah, we had us a nice time off the bottle. Thanks, War Pony. We appreciate that. So what's next for you guys?
Did you like it?
It was nice. Okay. Yeah, I've had a couple times. Oh, yeah. We support.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
What's next for us? We got a lot of editing to do.
Yeah.
We came out with Tacoma's first reality TV show.
We filmed it.
Okay.
Yeah, we filmed it. It's in the editing process. We're trying to push it out during wintertime when everyone's in the house and shit.
Nice.
We want to get into more street interviews. We want to get into streaming IRL.
Yes.
We want to hop on your podcast.
Yeah, your podcast. And then more community stuff. More because we did last year. We did Thanksgiving. We handed out food.
Yes.
500 meals to the homeless, and then we followed that up with toy drive.
Yes.
And we want to keep on that too with the community.
So are you guys doing like nonprofit stuff or just kind of out of pocket?
It's just out of pocket.
That was out of pocket, but eventually, shout out Dries. Dries said he'll help me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's the guy.
Yeah. We would want to get to the nonprofit stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? Oh, how do you guys feel about dating in the Pacific Northwest?
Oh, okay. Because I want to ask that on you too. It's pretty. I don't know. It's like we just was talking about this earlier. It seems like girls don't want nice guys, so
they want bums too.
Yeah, and it's like they're just used to certain shit, and it's just like let's say a girl is used to getting beat up. I don't put my hands on women, but
I don't either.
They'll put you in a position to where it's like, I want this, and it's just like, bro, this is weird. Yeah, I have to walk away. And
like
it seems,
hit me.
Yeah.
Hit me.
But it can be that in different forms. It can be verbally. It can be.
I do like a toxic chick, though. I'm not even going to lie.
But see, and then we got that side.
Then we got that.
Yeah, I don't know. Dating out there is pretty
As
crazy.
long as she's hot, she could be toxic.
One thing I do love about the Pacific Northwest is the varieties. I think we have some of the most unique varieties of women, like Japanese and black, this and that, like all in one spot. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. How
about you? What's it like dating in the PNW?
Dating for me is weird. I think the only reason why it's kind of weird for me is because I got a lot going on.
I was about to say, do niggas be hating that you got so much motion? So it's like,
I feel like there has been relationships where I've been in where people are jealous of me.
Yeah.
For sure. That's a whole nother podcast on itself. But I just feel like because I have like I'm very known in the community, it has to be a very secure man that I would be dating.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the meme where it's like, don't talk to me if you walk in the club and hug all the promoters or something like that. I'm the girl who hugs all the promoters, the DJs, the guy at the because they're my homies, But it's funny because I'm probably the only person that's not sleeping with any of them. Yeah. So it's like, there's a stigma of, being someone who's like an influencer and being in the public eye, especially in our small community. It can be. Just God bless the man that can handle Elisha Michelle. Yeah.
Does a man's bank account matter in a relationship?
I feel like to some extent. I'm not like a super superficial woman. I don't need somebody that like have a whole bunch of money, but I need them to be smart with their money. I need them to be able to like be happy in their life with their career path and like what they have going on. Yeah. I don't have all the money in the world, but I love to travel. I love certain nice things. But you know what I do? I budget for them. I prioritize for them. Sometimes I don't do anything for a few months so I could save up for something like. So it's like certain things like can tell you a lot about someone's character. So it's not about the money. It's just about like having responsibilities, being able to prioritize, just being an adult.
What if your man is spending money on OnlyFans and you catch him
Yeah, is that a problem?
Is that
He's not cheating, but
he's just watching OnlyFans.
Yeah,
because he's horny and shit.
Yeah, you
you
work a lot, so
I would feel like a failure.
No,
I feel like I know how to balance some stuff now. Yeah. So it's like, especially if I'm in a relationship, I'm all in. So I don't know. I would be. I don't know. That's kind of trickish to me.
Is there a difference between Seattle and Tacoma niggas?
Yes,
Could you tell that? What is the difference? What you say?
I feel like Seattle is just a little bit more flashy. Okay. We're a little bit more grittier here. Both areas, niggas ain't shit. But collectively, it's different in both regions. Sometimes the style is different. I just feel like Seattle is just a little bit more flashier. They try a little bit. I'll go up there. They'll be like, "This is a Ferragamo belt, and this is a some jeans and these kind of shoes." And I'm like, I don't know about none of that. So really,
you think they're trying too much or right enough?
I just feel like they're just like a bigger city, so it's kind of the norm. We're just a little bit different down here. That's all. I love Tacoma to the death of me.
Let's say you're at Muckleshoot with your bestie, right? They give you $100. You put this $100 in the machine, you win $100,000. How much of that are you giving back to them?
To who's them?
Or your best friend, whoever gave you the 100.
The best friend that
gave you. It could be your dude. It could be your best friend.
Oh, just somebody gave me 100 and I made 100,000.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They're still there.
They're still with you.
I guess I gotta tell them.
She watched you hit. They watched you hit the button.
Oh man, I'd have to take care of my people because I was literally like, I would definitely say at least 10 to 20%.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm not splitting half. Like,
no. We had somebody say 1,000. Is that cool? Is that? But it was $100.
1,000 was the 10%. Yeah.
No, that's not 10%. That's
10 would be 10 bands out of the 100.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. 1,000 is kind of small. Yeah, that's crazy. I would take them on a vacation. Like we gonna ball out. What you need, like me to co-sign for you a car? You want me to fix your credit? Like I got you. But maybe they're not good at money, so I don't want to give them too much. I don't know.
What's your favorite food you like to eat?
I'm like an Italian girly. I love pasta and I love soul food.
Soul food. Okay, so what's the top soul food spot in Tacoma?
Top soul food spot. Jeez. Oh my gosh, Tacoma has a lot of good food. I just don't eat out that much, and I'm trying to think. Like, we got
Southern Kitchen.
Is Fish House considered?
We got Fish House. We got.
Well, I mean, I love Southern Kitchen. I grew up on that. Yeah. I love Fish House. I go to the the greats. I used to love Uncle Therm's. They used to say
Uncle
his greens
Therm.
were hella salty, but I loved them. I love Lizzie Lou. Anything that she cooks is good.
That's the one at
She was at the Harley
Davidson.
Davidson.
Oh, that you just
Not
brought that
there
up.
anymore.
Oh,
she
not
She's
there
looking for a
anymore?
new space. Yeah, but that's my girl. Like Nessa, that's
We want
my
to try
girl.
her out.
Yeah, so but we have a lot of different like diverse stuff. Like even soul food is not just like, you know, like fried chicken and like greens. It's like
Yeah.
Caribbean food too,
Oh,
because
yeah.
we have, you know,
Yeah.
like, so I love some jerk chicken pasta. I love, you know, some good oxtails. So, and you can just get those from all over the place. Communion really has good soul food, and that's in Seattle.
Seattle, yeah. I
But
tried that.
you know, I just be kind of moving around. People make really good plates out
Okay.
here in Tacoma. So shout out to the chefs that be making the plates, because that's really where the good stuff is.
You ever tried a Tacoma dog?
What is it? So I'm confused. Is it the one with the peanut butter and jelly?
No.
Okay,
No.
see, I wasn't
That
sure
used
what's.
to be it.
It
Oh,
got
okay.
hot Cheetos on it.
Oh no, pass. No pass. I love
Okay.
a good Seattle dog.
Okay. You got to try one though. I would
With the
recommend.
Cheetos on it,
It's crunched up, so it's just like
like an elote.
Yeah. It's just like a look thing. You know what I mean?
so
Like,
ghetto.
but it's with the ranch on it.
Ranch
So it's yeah.
on a hot dog.
Instead of the cream cheese, it's ranch. I'm telling y'all.
Who made that?
Tacoma dogs, man.
Savo and his friend.
Right after you guys spoke big
LeBee's
wig.
Booby Barbecue and Quick Salvo from GTKE conjured up something. It kind of went viral, and then we were at War Pony.
You guys created it for real?
Yeah,
Holy shit! That's...
and it's kind of going right now. I ain't gonna lie.
I created a couple dogs too.
Really?
A honey bun dog with bacon.
Oh, okay. See, yep.
It's like a breakfast dog.
Yeah. So there's one you could just get a hot dog, or you could get sausage.
But wait.
egg,
We don't
and
give them
cheese.
too much of this.
But this is gonna be posted after.
We can't give them everything.
So why would you guys start doing that? You guys,
Why?
Was you
Just
guys
We need
dog?
a product to sell.
Was you
Really,
guys
just
high?
yeah, and then we seen the success of it. We like, damn, we kind of got something right now. Why not keep that going? You know what I'm saying? And we
Cheetos and ranch on a hot dog. Is it a beef hot dog?
yes, it's
Yeah.
beef. Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's wild.
you gotta try it. You gotta try.
But you try the honey bun one?
I'm gonna come out there with you guys.
Okay,
I'm gonna do a
well,
food review.
No, do that. Give us an honest one too.
I'll do a food
Next time we
review.
set up, send you a DM where
Let
we
me
at,
know.
and you do an honest food review. Bro. All right. I think any last shout outs before we wrap up?
Thank you guys for having me. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in, I guess. And this was really cool. And let me see. If you guys want to follow me, I'm Elisha Michelle on Instagram. If you want to check out Legendary Dope Show, all you have to do is Google Legendary Dope Show, and my face pops up like this. And you just click on whatever streaming platform that you use to check out a podcast. So thank you guys for having me.
Straight like that.
This was GTKE, and we just got to know Elisha Michelle.
We out.
Thank
We
you.
out.